And we're back. Hopefully I'm talking louder than the music. I got it figured out, and if you notice, if it looks weird on YouTube, once I was able to get into the game, I was able to put it in a window, so I don't have to have the Fraps overlay anymore because I can see it in my toolbar. But it's windowed, so it might have black bars around it. But anyway, so we're going to start a game. New game! And it's going to be awesome. You'll get to see the other 5 characters I got. And you have to go through, you don't have to create them again. You just, once they're created and exported, you do import and then you find the name. So we want Faith for the first position because that is ball spawn. Then you have to go through and do their appearance and voice stuff and then rename. And I think we picked light blue, and that'll work. And for her, we wanted, that's it. Name. Faith, okay. And then you click accept. And now we will put in the rest of them. So, here is Manwae. The best strength you can get in the game. Natural! Anyway, he's a paladin, there's his things. And now he's... I think he's got that more. And he's dark blue. That. Okay. And his is... Yep, that's it. Okay. Name. Manwae. Accept. And this is... Robatai. He's our fighter who will duel to a druid at 2nd level. So they're his. Not great, but better than anything else. And this one? Oh wait, I have to change his skin tone. I think that'll work to make him look bald. There, that's it. And he is brown with black. Done. And where's my card? Where's my card? I have specific voices picked out for him. Let's see, Robatai, he was M3.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
A little Geordie. And Robatai. Accept. And number 4, we import. It is Gemma, I believe. Yes, fighter thief halfling. Oh, gotta check that shit out. Alright. She's blonde. And her voice set is F2, which might sound familiar if you know who Lily Black is.
Your life shall be mine. I deserve to be leader.
And Gemma. This is about the time we get all this done. It's gonna be time for the next video. And number 5 is Joat, which is just short for Jack of all trades because he's a bard. And he's yellow and tan. There we go. And he is M2? this one.
Your life ends here.
That's it. Joat. Accept. And lastly, we have Ruth, who's our mage. Necromancer. Good rolls for her. As a hint, if you're rolling for a mage or a mage character, bard, fighter mage, anything like that, one of the first spells you should take is sleep. And if you can learn a second one, or pick a second one, pick identify. Even if you have a bard, even if you have some other way to identify, those two. Because in the beginning, magic missile ain't gonna do shit. You want sleep, and you want to knock these fuckers out. And I have her as sort of an old person. And we want black with purple. And I had this one. I like the sunset.
Death will come swiftly for you. There are none more capable for this position.
I love it. Anyway, we're almost out of the really loud music. And when you've got your characters in, you just lock it, lock it, lock it. Oh, and you can lock it, lock it, lock it. So there we go. We have our cleric ranger, our paladin, our fighter who will duel to a druid, a fighter thief, a bard, and a mage necromancer. So we're done. Here we go. Now we all learn.
Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel of Candlekeep houses the finest and most comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Farron. It is an imposing fortress, kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls, under the tutelage of the sage Gorion. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold, that of your true heritage. You have been told that you are an orphan, but your past is largely unknown. Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs heavily on his heart. You have asked about his concerns as gently as possible, but your queries have been in vain. Your sole comfort is the knowledge that he is a wise man, and you know he will tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling, and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever, and now he has uncharacteristically interrupted your chores in the middle of the day, imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candlekeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
Ta-da! I wonder how many people watch this and read right along with it. Anyway, there we go. We'll pause. I'm just to the windowed mode that I'm in is actually how big the game screen was back in what was it, 99, 98 when Baldur's Gate came out. Anyway, and now we're gonna be in Candlekeep. We're gonna get some stuff. Charm animal. Okay, we need sound. Need voice that way and music that way. Ambient sound can be that way. Sound effects can be a little lower. Movie volume, okay, movie volume can be a bit low. Okay, let's try that. Return.
Yes?
What?
What would you have me do?
And now what?
Yes?
I am here.
Okay, that doesn't sound overly loud. Okay.
Your concern?
And why I had the multiplayer is we're paused. If it was single player and you were paused and you came to the inventory screen, you'd get something right here that said, the game is not paused while you're looking at your inventory. Everyone, you and everyone, if you have a multiplayer party, you start out with quota staff. This is your armor class, hit points, and this is armor, so plate, gloves, helmet, necklace, rings, belt, shield, boots, cloak, and your quiver. Then here's your quick items, drop on the floor, and your backpack. And of course, she only has 2, he has 3, he has 4, that will change. Go, and here's the priest spells. That looks, I actually should memorize more healing, but we're gonna have to suck it up. I don't think this will be high enough level for Manwae to get spells, so God, I can't remember when bards get spells. Is it level 3? They start getting first level spells. We'll take Chill Touch out and we'll put in another sleep. It's big. And this is good. I downloaded this from Kira's portal. Okay, so this is your abilities, race, alignment, gender, AC, hit points. If you can dual class, you start at level 2 as a human, you can dual class. When you get level up, you can click this one. Then here's your stuff. Class, your level, how much experience you have, experience to the next level. Your proficiency is Thaco. To hit armor class 0, she'd have to roll a 25. She only gets 1 attack. She has 18 lore, no magic resistance. Her reputation's average at 11. Because faith is chaotic good, her start is 11. And then these are saving throws versus the different spells and wands and stuff. And like the higher your wisdom, intelligence affect that. I'm not sure if dexterity does. I think so, for like breath weapons. Then weapon proficiencies and your ability bonuses. This would be weight, how much she can carry. She doesn't get any bonus to hit or to damage. She gets a bit of a bonus for opening doors. Armor class -4 because her dex is 18. And because of that, she gets an adjustment against missile attacks. And her reaction's 2. Why is her reaction 2? That's supposed to be charisma. I don't think they got that. Anyway, she gets hit points per level. That's her con. And a chance to learn a spell, which is in effect, even though I'm on the lowest level, is 85%. Reaction, that's charisma. That must have to do with dexterity. So let's pick out Faith. I was going to call her Rose. Anyway, because she's multi-class, she has to basically get double the XP. So there's her next level for cleric and ranger. And because she's a fighter class, she gets better Thaco and all that blah blah. She has stealth. There's her racial enemy. Her turn undead, level 1, it kind of sucks. There's the AI script. I don't know if I went over that. I'll have to fix that. Go through and do all that stuff. Her profs, because she's got her strength is 1870. She has to hit. That's for her attack. She gets a +2 on every roll. And damage, she usually gets +3. She can open doors, and that's how much she carries. Her hit points, she has an 18 constitution, but it's halved for her because she's multi-class. So when she levels up in cleric, which is faster, she'll only get a possible up to +2 bonus for her hit points when she goes up as a cleric. And because she has 17 wisdom, she gets +2 level 1 spells. And that works through all that. So let's do, this is the diary map. I'm kind of going through all this. Okay, here we go. Information. If you've seen Baldur's Gate 2, you know all this. Powerful foe, favorite, let me know. Biography. This is just about how you've been living in Candlekeep with Gorion. This last sentence, let's see. Companions your age are somewhat a rarity. You endured by playing every role yourself. A habit stayed with you as you grew into adulthood. As Gorion used to say, a little bit of everything makes a good, better soup. You get that when you're a multi-class, but if you're a fighter, a straight-up just fighter, you'll get, you know, you stayed with the guards, that kind of thing. So that does change with class. The race that you picked is affected to how your mother is. Here, she was a half-elf from the courts of Ashenbenford. If you're an elf, your mother will be an elf from Silvery Moon. I don't know the other ones. I can't remember offhand. So that's that. Let's just pick Manwae for his information, biography, for multiplayer. That's what you get when you're multiplayer, so they all have that biography. Alright. Alright, so these are your formations. We'll use this one and the T probably. I don't think we'll use anything else, but let's get that one and the line. I think we'll go with 2x2. Oh, here we go. This is the amount of gold you have. It's based on class, depending on how much they get. So this is just the party cumulative gold. Jesus, that took a long fucking time. Anyway, we're going into start. So this will probably take 2 videos. And I believe whoever is in charge,
I feel this is my rightful place,
and speaks to the person is their charisma affects whether you get the discount or the markup. And I don't think that affects with other party members. I think because Manwae has an 18 charisma, if I wanted to get that 18 discount, I would have to have him talk to everybody, to talk to all the shopkeepers and quest givers and that kind of thing. I don't think if, say, somebody went up and talked to Gemma, that she would get that 18 charisma discount. She would get, for an average, what's hers? I think it's like,
Yes?
is it 12 or something? 13. So anyway, so
I stand ready.
let's
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
get the party word. So here's Winthrop, and you can be blah 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 da da. I know it's a joke. Been here for a while. There we go. And what do we want to see? What do you got? And here's the rest screen. This, you heal 1 hit point. You can just check it here. Let's see. Let me roll down. I think this is 3. Oh. 5. Da da da. I'll usually rest in the peasant ones, especially if I've got clerics and stuff. This is beds for sale. The bar. There's your drinks. And if you're feeling lucky, steal from them. Alright. Oh, this is going to take a while. Reputation and charisma affect prices. Want him to have a bow. And I'm sorry, this is going to take a long time. And there is an iron crisis, so always take backups of swords, of metal weapons, until you get a magical one. Jesus, that's fucking expensive. I'll take it, and... yep, that's it. 20 arrows. 20 arrows per stack. Everyone who can wear one, get them a helmet. I'm gonna wait on armor until I can see what I can afford. So... she has blunt weapons, so she can... oh, quarterstaves don't break. She can stay with the quarterstave. She needs a sling. Oh, God, I can't remember him. Gemma. She was... and I think we're gonna buy daggers for him. And get her arrows. Missile weapons count for a lot in this game, so you can never have enough missile weapons. Oh God, I can't remember what he had. She had missile weapons, so she just gets some bullets and a sling. I'll tell you right now, I wish I had mod that allows for stacking. Okay, now give me a minute to equip everybody. Sorry if this is like not what you want to see. This is the tedium of doing it, and what's the point of cutting out, really? I mean, you know, in my opinion. Whatever. Whatevs, mate, whatevs. So I think the people that I bought for are pretty much equipped, except for, Robatai. We won't have enough for potions and shit, so... okay, she's set, so... Joat, what's his... AI? Oh, they don't have the scroll wheel enabled. Large sword, bow. Okay. Large sword and bow. She's... I think she's small sword and bow. Okay, so she's set. Tie. Large sword and small sword. I'm gonna give him throwing daggers. So, small sword and bow. Okay. Now we gotta go talk to Winthrop again.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Sorry about that. Ugh. Throwing daggers do stack, which is nice. Well, only in groups of 10. Stock up on him, I'm serious. We're almost broke, okay. And he needs arrows. Click, 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 click. And a two-handed sword. Yeah. Ah, I just went by it. 3, 4. Isn't this fun? Okay. Now. This is for a quest by the bolts. Now we need armor. 101. Do splint mail. Then he will get chain. He will get studded. She will get studded. And that's about that. Go back. It's not the best, but it's the best we can get. And I thank you for putting up with me doing all this slow shit. So, there we go. You see how the armor class went down? Really should give her do this. Ah, she's got a better dex. That's why. 18 and he's got a 16. Okay. Now we go through the place. Oh, okay, I can, awesome. I'm trying to move. I can use the scroll wheel.
Such menial tasks.
Ah, ba 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 ba. Ah. Huh. Just a second, I'm gonna be clicking some stuff. Let me see. No, the arrow keys don't work. So I will have to use this. Now we're gonna rob the inn, and that's gonna be about what we can do. You have to watch who can see you when you're thieving. You gotta be really careful. And you don't get XP for disarming traps, disarming locks. You don't get XP for memorizing spells either. She's gonna go on her own upstairs. And you gotta be
menial tasks.
Turning the frickin' voice down again. Voice volume down. Okay, let's try that. Okay, return. And you have to watch up here, like I said. Even with sleeping people. Okay, it's unlocked. Oh, it's a little low. Oh, let me just... Hey, this is the stuff that happens. Music volume, environmental audio. Sound effects, ambient. No, I don't need movement sounds. That's all kind of... Now we return. Okay, so we won't hear him walking around. Ooh, silver necklace. Whoops. Wrong keys. It's gonna take me a bit to get used to the audio. Potion of clarity. You have to be careful here. There are a couple of noble guys. There's one in here. Oh! I was on the wrong key set. You can't thieve this. If there's somebody like, you know, awake at the room, you're not going to be able to rob from that room. Oh! That's the top of the map. Sorry. So we want in here. They'll be able to see us. This is really tricky to open. Let me pause so you don't have to hear him going. Okay. There's a star sapphire in this chest. And it's worth like, it's like 500 or 800 gold. When you're first starting out in the fucking game, gold counts for everything. You're gonna see me helmets and leather armor, swords worth like 1 gold. Fucking pack them around. Excuse the gum chewing. Now, the one way for sure to get this is with a halfling thief with a 19 dexterity and maxed open lock. We have a halfling, 19 dexterity, and her open lock skill is 65. You need 65 to do it. I don't believe any of the other races can do it. You might be able to get away with a dwarf, but probably not since they have a max dex of 17. So if you want in here now, you'll have to do it with a halfling at 65% open locks. Otherwise, wait till you come back. Oh, spoiler. Yeah, there's going to be spoilers in this game. I hope you weren't expecting this to be. I don't know what's going on. Oh. And that is all there is at the end. God damn, I'm on the wrong case.
A simple matter.
And now, there we go. There's improvision and armor. And this is a potion of clarity. Save these. Don't fucking waste them. 'Cause they're fucking worth having. And, it's good to have. To be honest. Alright. Oh, I keep going to the cursor keys and they don't do anything.
Clean as an elven arse.
Okay, we're gonna sell the stuff, so we'll sell the silver necklace. 1,000. See? 1,000. You know what this means? Shields. I know that doesn't seem like much, but why you no have helmet? Suffering succotash. Sorry about that. Wonder why he no has helmet. Gotta protect against those critical hits, man.
Yes?
Alright. Now we can begin the long, arduous process of getting through Candlekeep. Why is it when I record my gum tastes like shit?
Decent folk nowadays.
Anyway, this is Firebeat Elvenhair. He comes to Candlekeep from Bearcost. And he's looking for a scroll of Identify Love with Tentoral. Let's see if we can do it.
Hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Right click on NPCs and you can
Hard to find decent folk nowadays.
sometimes get them to say stuff. And excuse me, my gum just turned to shit again. Ugh. It's like chewing liquid cement.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Okay, he doesn't do anything. We'll find one. We'll find one. So, and that's all there is at the inn, unless you want to sleep. When we'll sleep before we leave, so don't worry about it. And we will go this way. This is just to expedite things. of how it goes. If you've played it before and you've played it for... Alright. This is the fun of... This is fun. Yeah, I'm on the lowest difficulty. See if that helps. But you know, if you know the game, you know how to do this efficiently to get the fuck out of here. Ugh. I keep missing shit. You can't get into any of these rooms. And you can't get into the main library. I'm off by freaking... It's gonna take a while to get used to the number keys. So, I'll probably be bitching about that a lot. Oh! And you can talk to the tutors anytime you want to learn about how to do the game and stuff.
What?
Ooh.
Fine.
What's in this barrel? I think there's a ring. Oh, there's 8 gold.
I
Hot
stand ready.
diggity!
With ease.
And everybody's pretty much got to go in a room with you. And this is the guards' barracks. Don't try and get anything out of here. They'll bust your bacon.
It will be done.
Okay. Fuller's had a hard night. You have any errands I could run? He wants some crossbow bolts. Anyway, that's why you bought the crossbow bolts. Otherwise, you'd have to walk all the way back and blah, blah, blah.
I should have joined the army.
Oh. Here, take the fucking bolts then, piece of shit.
I should have joined the army.
Aha, here we go. Here, let me give you this dagger. My father killed a hobgoblin with it once many years ago. There we go. If you have an 18 charisma, you can get this dagger. Otherwise, you ain't getting nothing. At the beginning of the game, a +1 weapon. That kicks ass. There we go. Let's see, can the bard identify it? What is it, Joat? It's +1 dagger. We'll give it to him. For the moment. Now, we got that done. What we're going to do is we're going to go over to this chest. It's not locked, and we can get in this without getting any trouble. This belongs to Hull, and this is Hull's sword that you need for a quest, and this is an antidote you need for a quest. What? Alright, here we go.
With ease.
And reminds me I need to customize a script. Actually, no, I don't need that right now. I'll wait until we're done. Why would I be doing that? Well, hell, we're gonna get into a fight. Sorry. Does this one have the ring in it? Or is this an empty one? Oh, it's an empty one.
Yes.
Alright, so we're going into the barracks, or the bunkhouse. And we meet Carbos.
Something on your mind? I have a blade with your name on something. I have a blade. I have something
Okay.
on your mind.
Nothing interesting. Okay, and he's here looking for Gorian's little whelp. And it's like, and what business is it of yours? And he's here to stick a knife in our gullet. So, I have auto pause. You can do all that in the gameplay stuff. So, now you just beat the ever-loving shit out of it. Nice. Loot him. Dagger. And, oh crap, we don't. Hey, no tab key in this game. Did you know? Nothing? Nothing. Yeah, no tab keys, so you're gonna have to look around for shit. Unpause.
With ease.
Now, we might get one of these guys coming up to us, but maybe not. Let's see,
What must I consider it done?
see if we can get him to come up to us. Yeah, he's usually has something to say, but if he's not gonna come up there, fuck him.
I stand ready. Not a problem.
Anyway.
Our rules are
Ooh.
very strict.
Here we go. The Gate Warden. If you're on single player, he would offer to take you into a basement. Not for that. Calm down. There's one of the mages has illusions going, and you can do combat training down there. If you want to take him up on it. If like this is your first time playing the game, you might want to take him up on it. If you know how to play the game, just, you know, whatever. In multiplayer, he's not going to do that. So, it just, the combat just shows you how to control a party. Can you see me moving my hand? No, because you can't see through monitors. Jesus. I need to get out of here. Have we been going for like half an hour now? Now, this is where the combat tutor would go. This is where we want to be. This is going to be a little difficult.
What is it?
There are people
Fine.
all over this place. Oh, frag.
Of course. Yeah.
What? Fine.
Majority out here.
Your wish?
And
Alright,
people
alright.
can't walk
I am
through
here
party
to get this
members. So,
Done and done.
Yes, a simple matter.
if somebody's stuck,
With ease.
they're stuck. You're gonna have to move everybody out of the
Simple
way.
task.
What is such menial tasks?
You may be wondering what I'm doing. Well, if we can get away with it, we're gonna be stealing some shit. I'm gonna pause. This is where you want to save the game. Stealing. And yes, I'm going to scum. So if you don't like scumming, then this ain't the thing for you. So, can we do it? Go away! Okay, no guards came in. And you want to talk to this guy.
These walls contain the world.
And he's going to offer you a healing potion. Take it. They're limited in supply. Oh, so I got really lucky. I was able to steal that healing potion. So we will give these to our front guys. Healing potions are limited in the game. So if you buy out temple,
Yes?
they're not gonna make any more.
With ease. It will be done.
So you get them when you can. I'm not joking about it. So now that we've successfully done some stuff and we've got things figured out, we're about halfway through doing the Candlekeep stuff. There's other stuff. This might go into 3 parts, but there's other stuff I want to show you, like you know, the chanters and all that. You know what I'm talking about. So we will save the game. I like doing this just so you know I'm not screwing around on you. So let's see. Candlekeep. Save. That's the end of the first session. I hope you're enjoying it. Hopefully I've gotten the volume controls down now, and I don't have to keep adjusting that. Let's hope I get better with the numeric keypad for movement. Otherwise, until next time, moo!